India got back-to-back medals in hockey at the Olympics after 52 years. We got a bronze in Tokyo, and we replicated the feat in Paris now. Uh, but although the medals are slightly different, the previous bronze was a breakthrough moment for the Indian hockey team. The previous few Olympics had not really been very good, and then to get a bronze was an achievement. But this bronze sort of feels like a consolation, because the kind of strength the team had and the form that it was in. Uh, People were expecting this team to make the final and challenge for the gold medal. It was not to be. We started off on a sluggish note. New Zealand really took a lot out of us. It was a Harmanpreet Singh penalty corner that got us, or penalty stroke rather, that got us the 3-2 victory, and we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Argentina. Then obviously we beat Ireland, and we faced that 2-1 setback against Belgium, and at this point it seemed as if it was a sort of simmering sort of a campaign where India was not really hitting full gear and not really getting into that full flowing hockey that we've seen it play in the recent past in tournaments like the Asian Champions Trophy. But I think the defining moments of this campaign were started with the win over Australia. We beat them after 52 years. Munich Olympics in 1972 was the last time we beat them at the Olympics, and this time we pulled into a 3-1 lead. They scored later, but eventually India was able to close that match out. But I think where the tide really turned for India was that crucial quarterfinal against Great Britain, where Amit Rohidas was shown a red card in the early minutes of the second quarter. He flung a stick at the opponent's face. Whether that was intentional or by mistake, that remains to be debated. The debate can go on. But the matter of the fact was that India defended with 10 men on the field for almost 3 quarters, and that is an achievement in itself. It was a Herculean task. India went ahead through a Harmanpreet Singh goal again from the short corner. Great Britain scored, but India, they just crowded out the Indian circle, and they prevented a clear result. The match was forced into a shootout, and then PR Srijesh did what he always does, and got us a 4-2 win with a couple of crucial saves towards the end. Then we actually, Germany was someone India had beaten in the bronze medal match in the previous Olympics, and it was always going to be a close affair. We should not discount the fact that Germany is the reigning world champion, and it went right down to the wire. Abhishek Saini got a chance in the dying seconds of the game. India had taken off its keeper, and he took a shot from the top of the circle and missed by inches, and that was really the margin that prevented India from going into firstly forcing a penalty shootout, and eventually extending its chances of making the final. It was not to be. There was a bit of a setback, if we're being brutally honest, and if we're judging the team. I think ever since the turnaround for India has begun since the World Cup debacle, the priority, or I'll say the first goal I think the team had was to get that, to improve on that bronze medal from Tokyo. We must remember Craig Fulton coming in, who had won the World Cup and the gold medal with Belgium at the Tokyo Olympics, and even he said, after the tournament ended, that winning the gold is not easy, and it should not be easy. It's the Olympics. But yeah, I think India fell short by the barest of margins. It was a couple of shots here and there, and India could have emerged the victor. And anyway, we faced Spain in the bronze medal match and prevailed 2-1. It must be noted that this is the same Spain team that beat Belgium in the quarterfinals and knocked out the reigning Olympic champions. Harmanpreet Singh was the knight in shining armor for the team. He scored 10 goals and ended up as the leading goal scorer. And so was PR Srijesh, who bowed out of international hockey with the bronze medal from the Olympics. 336 caps, and he made a telling contribution for the team as well. A couple of crucial saves in the bronze medal match, and the penalty shootout win against Great Britain. that was it from the hockey wrap. If you're wanting to see India's performances in other sports, you can check out the link in the description below.